Hey familia, Miranda here, bringing to you my entire Christmas movie collection. It's gonna be a bit of a long video, so sit back, relax, and let's just get right into this, starting off with the Blu-rays. All right, so first up, we have Four Christmases. Typical kind of little Christmas rom-com here. Really, really funny. Next up, classic from my childhood, we have Home Alone, the first and the second. Yeah, honestly, I think I kind of like the second one though more than the first, I will say. And I've heard actually several other people say that as well. But I kind of find myself laughing more with the second one than the first one. But nonetheless, they're both great. They're both hilarious. They're both fun. I'm sure everybody has already seen these. We have the 2019 version of Black Christmas. Not too bad. A little bit of a clean kill, but other than that, it was decent. Next up, I actually have not seen this one, and that is Daddy's Home. I do know, obviously, that's the slipcover here. It is like based around Christmas time. I only seen like bits and pieces of it, never in full, so I kind of need to watch that. Next up, we have A Christmas Carol, the Jim Carrey version there. Tyler Perry's A Medea Christmas. Love this one. So flippin' hilarious. Next, we have All I Want for Christmas Is You. This was actually a nice surprise. It's a super cute film, and honestly, I recommend this one if you have not seen it. Next up, we have The Man Who Invented Christmas. It's a newer one to the collection that I need to see. We have Holiday Inn. Another classic here, a little mix of Halloween and Christmas. The Nightmare Before Christmas. This should be in everybody's collection. We have Santa Buddies, The Legend of Santa Paws. Then we have Last Holiday, though I feel like they kind of skipped over Christmas a little bit. I mean, you definitely get like the Christmas vibes, and I think there's like a tree or two, but it kind of just skips Christmas a little bit and goes to New Year's. But nonetheless, I still think that it fits into the whole like Christmas movie kind of thing. Then we have Krampus. Gotta say, I was a little bit disappointed with this one. I didn't quite get the hype over it. I mean, I enjoyed it for what it is, but honestly, I was expecting like jump scare scary, and it just was not that. Then we have Scrooged. The, was this the 20, is it 2018 or 2019? I think it is, oh my gosh, what year is this? 2018. 2018 version of The Grinch. Pretty cute, pretty funny. This next one, oh my gosh, so I just watched it this month, you guys, and oh my gosh. This is gonna be a hard one to like kind of watch every year, and that is The Christmas Shoes. Oh my goodness. I was like bawling my eyes out the entire movie. Like, I don't think I'd ever cried that much in a movie ever in my life. Like, I'm a crier, yes, when it comes to movies, but not this much. And literally, like, after watching this, like, my heart was just like, it sunk. It was heavy, you guys. And so I had to watch something a little bit more on the happier side after watching this. But I highly recommend this movie. But just know beforehand, you will definitely need a box of tissues for this one. Maybe even two. Classic right here, Frosty the Snowman. I always watch this at my grandparents' house, like during the Christmas season. So this is a fond memory from my childhood. Next up, we have Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas and Twice Upon a Christmas. We got Bad Santa 2. We also have Jingle All the Way 2. I still haven't watched this one, but I'm in no rush at all. I don't have any like expectations for this one. But we got Jingle All the Way 2. Next up, we got Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas. A very Harold and Kumar Christmas. You cannot go wrong with some Harold and Kumar. Just recently revisited this one, and I gotta say, it was a lot more funnier than I remembered. So definitely a good little Christmas movie there. Christmas Vacation. Again, I've kind of mentioned this before. This is at the very bottom of my Christmas list. This is like probably one of the worst Christmas movies in my opinion. I just I don't know, the comedy is just like too dry for my taste, and I don't know what it is about this movie. I don't get the hype over it. Sorry for all of you guys that love this movie, but it's not among my favorites, nowhere close. Next up, we have The Christmas Blessing. This is a sequel to The Christmas Shoes. Now, I did cry like towards the end, but it wasn't as bad as The Christmas Shoes, but still it's a very heartwarming film, and I really enjoyed this one. My favorite version of How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Jim Carrey one. I know some people don't really care for this one, but I love this one. It's the one I grew up with. Always enjoy it. So this is a must every Christmas. My all-time favorite Christmas movie, Elf. I love it. I love it. I love it. I never get tired of it. It's one that I could watch like all year round. It's so dumb. It's so funny. It's a blast. Elf. Then we have It's a Wonderful Life. Classic there. Office Christmas Party. This one too was a little bit disappointing. I just watched it this month for the first time, and I was kind of expecting it to be more funny, more raunchy, I guess. And it just wasn't quite that. It was fun, and you know, parts of it were funny. I did enjoy it. It's just I was kind of expecting a little bit more. Surviving Christmas. This one is hilarious. I would not want to be stuck with somebody like him for the holidays. Got Last Christmas. This one, I'm still not quite sure where my feelings lie with this one. Just because it wasn't quite what I was expecting. I enjoyed it for what it is. I thought it was, you know, very like heartwarming. It was also kind of sad actually. But I'm not really sure where I am on this one right now. But Last Christmas. The Night Before. Flippin' hilarious. I highly recommend this one. Oh my gosh. Seriously, there's one part in there where what is his name? Isaac right here. He is like totally strung out on like shrooms and all of that, and he accidentally swapped phones with this one girl, and so he's answering her text messages, which let's just say they are inappropriate pics from another male, and I seriously died laughing. It was so flippin' hilarious, you guys. But all around, this movie is it is a blast, you guys. I highly recommend this one. Then we have A Bad Mom's Christmas. I really enjoyed this one. I actually think I like this one more than the original Bad Moms. I think the addition of like the girls' moms was awesome, and then obviously addition of Justin Hartley in this film. It's a blast, it's funny, and it's just a really good time. Fat Man, this was very interesting. This is another one too. I'm not really sure where my feelings lie on it. I enjoyed it, but I was, I guess, sort of expecting a little bit more of a hardcore Santa, but Mel Gibson was really great in this, you guys. I did enjoy it, so I mean, again, I'm not sure if it's more of like towards the I loved it or more towards I didn't like it as much, but nonetheless, it was interesting. I'm gonna have to revisit it again probably next Christmas and just kind of see where my thoughts lie then. But yeah, very interesting film. Next up, Rise of the Guardians. Now, I know many people probably wouldn't really consider this to be like a full-blown Christmas film, which technically it's not. But you do have like Santa at the head of things, and then you have Jack Frost, which, you know, he creates the snow and whatnot. And so those two definitely have to do with Christmas. So I think they make up an important part of this film. And so I would definitely consider this to be sort of a Christmas film. Very underrated flick, though, I will say. I really enjoy this one. We have The Muppet Christmas Carol. Classic here, The Santa Claus. This is the 3-film collection. The first one, obviously, that is the best. That is the one I remember too, like every Christmas season, watching it out at my grandparents' house in their family room. The second one was okay. The third one, I've only seen like parts of, but I heard it's not really that great. But yeah, we got the Santa Claus movies. Then we have How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the original. Another very underrated Christmas film here, you guys. I absolutely love this one. And that is Arthur Christmas. The Polar Express. I absolutely love this. The book, you guys, read it like a countless number of times back in like elementary school. And so when they made this movie, I was like totally stoked. It was exciting, and I think that they did a really, really good job at turning the book into a movie. Really love this one. Next up, we have The Nutcracker, The Untold Story. This one, it was actually pretty decent. This came from like the Dollar Tree a couple years ago, and I honestly thought it was pretty good. Next, we have Mickey's Christmas Carol. And then we also have A Christmas Story. This is another one too. I'm sorry, you guys, but it's at the bottom of my Christmas movie list. Another one of the worst, in my opinion. I think just honestly, though, it's that I didn't grow up with this film, so I don't hold that love for it. And I don't find, I don't see the hype about it. I get that it's supposed to be the whole, excitement of, asking for something for Christmas and then, opening it on Christmas Day and stuff. But it's not exciting to me. I don't know. I think this is just one of those ones that you have to have grown up with to appreciate it more and have that love for it. Next up, these next two Blu-rays I haven't opened only because they're going like in the kids' Christmas Eve boxes. But we have A Fairly Odd Parents Christmas, and then It's a Very Merry Muppet Christmas Movie. So moving on to the DVDs, there's several that I still have to upgrade, and I know that there's a ton that I'm still missing. So if you guys have any recommendations of Christmas movies, or you see ones that I'm missing from my from the collection, go ahead, drop a comment, let me know. Guys know I'm always open to recommendations, and maybe there's just titles I'm completely forgetting about. So yeah, your help would be great. Bad Santa. This is one I need to upgrade. Then we've never even watched this, but I found this thrifting a while back. I was like, what the heck, why not? Even though they're super annoying, we got VeggieTales Holiday Pack. I think I mostly got it kind of like for the packaging because I thought it was kind of cool. It's kind of more like this cardboard, like thick cardboard. You get the Star Christmas, The Incredible Singing Christmas Tree, The Toy That Saved Christmas, and A Very Veggie Christmas. Actually, that one's okay, so there's 2 DVDs and 2 CDs in here. But we got that. This one here, Tiny Christmas. We actually really enjoyed this one. This was one that came from Dollar Tree also like a couple years back. And the kiddos really enjoyed it. And I thought it was pretty cute. Is this a Nickelodeon? No, it's from Echo Bridge. But both the girls, they star on Nickelodeon in like shows and stuff like that. So that's why, they may look a little familiar. We got White Christmas. This one I know has a Blu-ray, so I need to see about upgrading. We have Disney's Good Luck Charlie, It's Christmas. And we have the new Christmas classics here. So obviously you got, I forget what the heck this one is, I don't remember. But you got Casper, Fat Albert, Gumby, some classics there. George of the Jungle, Jungle Bells, Casper's Haunted Christmas, Fat Albert's Christmas Special, Gumby's Season Greetings, and then there's hours of bonus episodes, I guess. So got that. Then we got Tom and Jerry Holiday 4-Kid Favorites. We got Tom and Jerry Tales Volume 1, Pause for a Holiday, Santa's Little Helpers, and a Nutcracker Tale. Then we have this Shirley Temple Holiday Classics, which has Babes in Toyland and Winnie the Pooh. An All Dogs Christmas Carol. One of my favorite Christmas movies this Christmas. I don't know what it is about this movie, you guys. I don't know if it's just the whole like family togetherness and all the craziness and everything about, joining at the holidays and whatnot. And then the amazing cast to go with this. But I absolutely love this movie, you guys. I just think it is awesome. So if you haven't seen this, definitely watch it, you guys. It totally just gives me the whole like Christmas vibes and whatnot. So we got this Christmas. We got Fred Claus, Annabelle's Wish. I know lots of people probably have never even heard of this one, but this is another one that when I was a kid, I totally love this one. I had it on repeat, and I'd forgotten about it up until recently. And I mean, I did watch it, but I will say it didn't hold up very well, but there's still like a nice message that comes with this movie, and I just need it in the collection for the pure nostalgia. Then we have this Jessica Tandy, the Christmas Story Lady. We have Seymour Hicks and Scrooge, A Star Shall Rise, and Beyond Tomorrow. Little 4-pack there. Then we have The Family Man. It's more, based around Christmas time. I think it's like, what was it, like Christmas Eve or the day before Christmas Eve or something like that, that this takes place. I finally just watched it, though I think I'd seen this like in parts beforehand, but I really did enjoy this one. It's a nice little story there. We got Best Man Holiday, another all-star cast here. I love the first Best Man movie, and this one was just, it's fun. It's actually also really, really sad. I ain't gonna lie, I cried a lot more than I remembered, like the first few times I'd seen this one. But yeah, the Best Man Holiday. Next we have Elf Pets, Santa's St. Bernard Save Christmas. I don't know, the kids like this one. I don't care for it. Then we have Disney's I'll Be Home for Christmas, another classic from my childhood that I always enjoyed. Jonathan Taylor Thomas, his whole little obstacles that he faces while trying to get home for Christmas and whatnot. It's a blast. And then I'm sure we all love Jingle All the Way, another classic from my childhood. You cannot go wrong with this. What a fun movie. All right, next up we have Richie Rich's Christmas Wish. No, it does not have Macaulay Culkin in it, sadly. And I haven't seen this one, but I don't expect much from it. But since it's Richie Rich, I thought, why not? And it's Christmas movie, so yeah. Home Alone number 3. This one actually wasn't half bad. I don't care for the 4th or the 5th, but this one was okay. So we got that one. We also got The Year Without a Santa Claus. And then another one that I enjoy, The Perfect Holiday. We got both versions of A Miracle on 34th Street. So the original is from 1947, and then the remake is from 1994. I'm not sure if I've seen the original. The remake I really enjoyed. It's one that I watched a lot as a kid. So yeah, we got that one. Then we got Samantha, An American Girl Holiday. I actually really enjoy this one. It's one of those American Girl movies. It's based on the Samantha doll. And I really enjoy the story of this one. It's very heartwarming, and I love the ending of it. So got that one. Next, we got Ernest Saves Christmas. You cannot go wrong there. Ernest, I love everything that he's in, but we got Ernest Saves Christmas. So next up, we have the 2006 version of Black Christmas. This is the one that I grew up on. I love this one. I still need to see the original, but I definitely like this better than the 2019 version for sure. Then we have Curious George, A Very Monkey Christmas. We got some Sabrina the Teenage Witch Christmas episodes, as well as Frasier, the Christmas episodes here. This one, how many episodes does this have? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 episodes in this one. And Sabrina, this one doesn't tell you like how many episodes there are in the Sabrina one. Or wait. No, it doesn't tell you like how many there is, but Frasier has 9. Next up, we have Mixed Nuts. I still have not seen this one, but it sounds like a blast. It is more of like a Christmas dark comedy, which it doesn't have that great of reviews, but honestly, you guys, it really caught my interest. So I really need to get to watching this one. As well as this, Anna and the Apocalypse. This is like a zombie apocalypse Christmas musical, which I've actually heard good things about. So maybe, hopefully I can get this in before Christmas. We shall see. Next up, we got, what is this anyways? The Smurfs, A Christmas Carol, right there. We got Deck the Halls. This one is a blast. I like this one. We got A Charlie Brown Christmas. And we also have Yes, Virginia, based on a true story. I think this is supposed to be that Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus, but it's like a more of a cartoon version of it. Next up, we got Penguins Operation Special Delivery, so little penguins from Madagascar. And then we also got Merry Madagascar here. We got Santa Paws. And then we got Elf Buddy's Musical Christmas. I have not watched this one yet, but I wanted this one because it has to do with Elf. We got The Cat in the Hat Knows a Lot About Christmas. I guess it's like a full like actual like movie. It's not like an episode. We got Beethoven's Christmas Adventure. Yogi Bear's All-Star Comedy Christmas Caper. I love this movie, The Holiday. Now I know this is kind of like part Christmas, part like New Year's Eve, but I love this and they could not have picked a more perfect cast to do this movie. So we got The Holiday. Coming Home for Christmas. Got Christmas with the Cranks. Then we got the Munster Scary Little Christmas. We got a like Charlie Brown double feature. It's Charlie Brown's Christmas Tales and Happiness is Peanuts Snow Days. I still haven't watched this one. We got Inspector Gadget Saves Christmas. We also got How Murray Saved Christmas. Lots of people saving Christmas. And then I did include holidays only because there is a episode in here that is Christmas, you guys. I mean, obviously you got all these other major holidays, but there is a Christmas episode in here, and this is actually just a really fun anthology. So we got that one. And then I know like everybody always includes Love Actually, so you got that there. Personally though, I know everybody's like, oh, it's the best rom-com ever. I didn't feel the same way about this one, but still, I mean, it was a nice little rom-com and, you know, based around Christmas time. You got All of the Other Reindeers, another one going in Kiddo's Christmas box. And then we got a few snapper cases here. We got a Christmas Carol, just recently sent to me from my friend John. We got Jack Frost. This one, I love this one. I haven't actually watched this in a really long time, but it's a very heartwarming and very sad film too. But yeah, Jack Frost. And then even though I have the Blu-ray, my good friends Joe and Marie sent this to me because they know I love my snapper cases. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the original. All right, the last DVD here is this Barbie 3-movie holiday collection. My girls love these movies, and to be honest, I actually do myself like A Perfect Christmas and the Nutcracker. Actually, the Nutcracker I remember watching quite a bit back in the day when my sister was younger, and she used to be all about the Barbie movies. And this one also has A Christmas Carol. But I do enjoy the Nutcracker and A Perfect Christmas. And then I did also go ahead and pull these, you guys. These are a couple other Blu-rays. Obviously, Gremlins does take place around Christmas time and whatnot. And, you know, obviously Gizmo was like a Christmas gift to the boy. And then Everybody includes Die Hard. It's like, why the heck not? You know, I don't really care much about it being like, you know, based around Christmas time. Considering this to be a Christmas movie, I don't know. But, you know, to each their own. But I thought I would go ahead and pull it anyways. So that is my entire Christmas movie collection, you guys. I know, quite a bit. And I actually have some things coming from me Dollar Tree DVD that won't be included in this video. But you guys will, you know, see them here in the next week or so. So again, you guys, if you have any recommendations for Christmas movies or you see ones that I'm missing, you know, for the collection, go ahead and drop a comment below and let me know. Thanks so much for watching. Join the family if you have not, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.